In business now, financial experts have advised the federal government to invest in gas and solid minerals to generate enough revenue to finance the 2024 budget. They made the call at the 2024 National Budget Workshop of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria in conjunction with the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria in Abuja. Helen Osamede Ekins reports.
The renewed Hope budget is one which most Nigerians look forward to, following the removal of fuel subsidy and the current economic hardship.
And they said because of insecurity.
Here at this workshop on analyzing the hope and future benefits of the budget on citizens, experts want the government to explore alternative means of generating revenue to fund the budget beyond $3.
You can't keep on borrowing money. You need to generate enough revenue to finance the budget that is before us. And to that extent, we seek the understanding and the cooperation of political leaders to ensure that whatever is collected is properly utilized.
It's not properly attended to. LNG is a direct intervention where federal government has shares in, and of course dividend is paid. But if we have 3, 4, 5 of the likes of LNG, that will give the federal government enough revenue.
Contributors to the dialogue here expressed concerns on some aspects of the budget which they believe will need to be reviewed.
I'm worried about the approval of 1.2 billion, 3 trillion naira addition. This is budget of recovery should be added to even recurrent because every Nigerian wants to pick up.
Some items that are moving up in terms of actual amount of money, but the real value of that money is going down. So some of the assumptions that are based for the budget do need to be looked at again. Our exchange rate is very, very different. Our inflation rate is very, very different, and this will impact on the delivery of the 2024 budget.
But they are unanimously in agreeing that with transparency and accountability in the implementation, the budget will impact positively in the lives of citizens. Speakers agree that more clarity and thought is needed in both this 2024 budget, but more crucial in future budgets to address and reverse these concerns. Helen Osamede Ekins, TVC News, Abuja.
Well, the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Shippers Council has announced that the Ministry of Mines and Blue Economy is poised to unveil a comprehensive blueprint. The blueprint aims to tackle challenges within the maritime industry, paving the way for the government to achieve a substantial $1 trillion economic growth. TVC News Ifunaya Eze reports.
The tour, initiated by the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Shippers Council, Mr. Pius Akuta, and his executive team, took them to the Tinkan Island Container Terminal, followed by ports and cargo facilities. In these meetings, Mr. Pius Akuta emphasized the urgency of addressing impediments to port efficiency. He highlighted the collaboration with private players as crucial, considering the sector's pivotal role in reaching the economic growth target.
If you look at what the president has set out to do, promising to grow this economy in 3 years to $1 trillion economy, is not a joke. We are at the moment at about $500 million economy, and then for the president to be talking about $1 trillion in 4 years, you know that the president has really made business.
Terminal operators say they are eagerly anticipating the rehabilitation and modernization of the ports, along with solutions to various issues affecting the maritime sector.
Nigeria is a kind of unique marketplace where 100% of full import containers are either physically examined or scanned.
You are aware that the economy and the volume of cargo has actually gone down. We pray that this year everything will pick up again and we should be able to harmonize our present economy.
According to Mr. Akuta, confidence is high that the forthcoming policy document will comprehensively address infrastructure deficits, port facility decay, tariffs, and introduce an integrated automation to establish a competitive port system.
The president is looking holistically at the sector to see how the new the new policy document, we address all of these challenges holistically, and then we can drive the process of renewing our ports. We are going to have a holistic renewal of the ports.
Moreover, he announced plans for the implementation of a cargo tracking node later this year, foreseeing it as a crucial step to enhance Nigeria's trade profile and drive overall port efficiency. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
To agriculture now, in an effort to boost food production in Lagos State, the state government has expressed readiness to support farmers and others who are willing to go into farming in order to achieve sufficiency across the state. The Commissioner for Agriculture, Ms. Abisola Olusoya, made this known at the Lagos Food System Stakeholders Breakfast meeting, where she said the state government is committed to implementing the 5-year agricultural food system roadmap to achieve 40% food sufficiency by 2025.
We are showcasing what we said we were going to do and what we have done and what we'll be doing going forward. Bringing everybody to the fore on all that we are doing such that there's clarity of vision, there's clarity of purpose, and that they feel that they are well carried along. And we take feedback from our stakeholders in ensuring that the deployment of resources towards their needs are properly adhered to, and there's a synergy and cohesion around this.
Public servants are allowed to engage in agriculture. This has been there from time immemorial. And so the Ministry of Agriculture are doing a fantastic job. They are encouraging the staff to join in from their own ministry and from other ministries as well. And we, in the Office of the Public Head of Service, we are also encouraging the staff to get involved in agriculture.
I want to really appreciate the Ministry of Agriculture. They have really done so well for us. For myself, transitioning from economics, I studied economics in the university and I transitioned into agriculture. LAP was very helpful for me. It gave me that knowledge for me to love agriculture.
But the nation's stock market has sustained trade excitement in various sectors as increased price appreciation moved across trade sectors. Effiong Gekop has details.
Increased activities on market sales windows continue to push price appreciations on securities. Index jumped by 2.71% as fund managers made profits on portfolios. The gaining streak got attention on Dangote Sugar, which graded up its value by more than 3%. Eternal Oil, Qtix, Cornerstone Insurance, and Champion Breweries also had good trades in their sectors. Many of the market players believe that the peak of price jump was approaching, hoping that the markets will apply gradual brakes on high prices in trade sectors. Cadbury was down by a whole percentage on the back of sales spree. The list of other downward traders included Alex, First Bank Holding, CNI Holding, and Champs. Effiong Gekop, TVC News, Lagos.
Oil prices rose earlier today, heading for a weekly gain as Middle East tensions and oil output disruptions caused by cold weather in the United States overshadowed concerns about the health of the Chinese and global economy. Pakistan launched strikes on separatist militants inside Iran in a retaliatory attack, while the U.S. launched new strikes against Houthis anti-ship missiles aimed at the Red Sea. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude is selling at $74.70 with an upsurge of 0.80%. Brent also experienced an upward price review of 0.66%, selling at $79.68 per barrel. Bonny Light recorded an upward price review of 1.36% to sell at $79.07. And for the OPEC basket, crude dealers are offering $78.38 with a price decline of 0.99%.